first of all, let me say that it's a real honor for me to be invited here and to have shared that stage yesterday with three other great mayors from really great cities. As you can tell, we had a great time doing what we did because mayors are like that. When we get together, it's like a little fraternity, and you learn that it doesn't matter what city you come from, what type of government you come from, what political affiliation you may have. None of us yesterday on that dais asked each other whether we were Democrats, Republicans, Labor, or Tory. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to fix problems. We're all trying to make the quality of life better for the residents that we represent. So that's why we have such a good time and substantively discuss issues, but at the same time do it in a light way that people appreciate. ULI for me was always a very, very important. I'm an avid reader. I'm also a believer coming from the business world that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, that probably someone else has done what you're thinking about doing. And there may be better ways to do it, and you can shortcut a lot of time if you read and learn what others have done. And ULI for me was a tremendous resource and a tremendous reference all throughout my 8 years in office. I learned a great deal. And ULI has the kind of credibility where sometimes a mayor/politician wants to promote a particular initiative, and of course there's always the naysayers who will attack you for reasons yet unknown, but they will attack you. And when you are able to refer to the Urban Land Institute and say, no, look, these are some of the best minds in the world who have looked at this issue and have come down on this side of the issue, and I want to do that. It adds an immediate sense of credibility in the discussion. So, like I said, it was an integral part of what I did, whether it's talking about density, talking about climate change, talking about housing issues, education. Very forward-looking, very cutting-edge people that come together from the industry, that have thoroughly thought out what you're beginning to think about, and have come to some very, very good conclusions. And what you do with that information is you then take it and filter it to your city, because no two cities are the same, but the fundamental issues are the same. And so it's a question of learning the issue, how people deal with it, and then figuring out a way through a filter how you can adapt it to your particular city. And that's the role that ULI played. And I credit the work of ULI and the readings as having had a tremendous influence on what I did in Miami.